Hey guys, Shanti Phillips here with my review and reaction to the new Ghostbusters trailer, the Ghostbusters remake, reboot. The trailer was just posted up now, I think like less than an hour ago, when I'm doing this. I'll put the link below if you guys would like to check out the trailer and see it. I was really interested in seeing this, and I've heard about, talking about doing another Ghostbusters for years. For years, I was really hoping that they were going to do the third movie. Like that, there was so much talk with, everybody, mainly Dan Aykroyd, was really keeping the talk going that it looked like a third one was going to happen, and they originally wanted to do it like in the early 90s, and then it just kept on not happening, and then a couple years back, and like 2005 started coming again. It started coming up at all different times. It was looking like it was going to happen, then it never ended up happening. Now it's never going to happen. But now we have the Ghostbusters reboot, which, when I heard about it, originally they were talking about Emma Stone and like kind of a younger group for the girls, because I actually don't mind at all the idea of doing an all-female Ghostbusters, because it's like, if you're gonna remake the movie, go in a totally different direction, which to me doesn't bother me at all. But looking at this trailer, I don't know about this movie. I mean, it does not, like, people were saying in the comments below on the trailer, because I was looking through some of what people were saying, was saying if the original movies came out now, would they, if they were for the first time now, will people still like them? Or would they have the reaction that they did back then? And, like, who knows for sure, or if people like it for nostalgia reasons and things like that. But to me, they really were good movies, and I actually really liked the second movie. I know the second movie, a lot of people disliked it or didn't think it was great, but to me, I actually watched the second movie more than I watched the first movie. Especially like the Janos character, and I like the weird aspect of it with the slime and all the kind of stuff underneath the city, and I don't know, something about the second movie to me is the most fun one to watch. I know it's not as good as technically as a movie, but to watch it and actually go back and watch it more often, the second one to me I really like. Also, I feel like in those movies too, Rick Moranis was such a cool aspect of those movies, and I know Rick Moranis is not doing a cameo in this new one, which is kind of a shame, because it was like, kind of felt like it was the one thing that was going to get Rick Moranis back into doing something again. I know everyone likes to talk to about Rick Moranis and, coming back and stuff, and who knows, maybe someday we'll get to see him come back in something. I really do hope it happens. I've always been a huge fan of Rick Moranis. Love to see him come back. Like I said, though, we're talking about the new reboot movie. And looking at it, though, what I will say looks kind of cool is the ghosts. Some of the ghosts, some of them are real CGI-ish, but the actual Slimer ghost looks kind of cool. Like, it doesn't look, it has like a kind of a cool look to it. But they're kind of going for like, sort of like this kind of jokey kind of talk going on, like the banter back and forth with McCarthy's character and things like that. And I don't know, something about it just doesn't seem like this is going to bring people in. And I feel like this is the kind of movie that's going to come out, it's going to, it's going to go to theaters, and then people are going to kind of see it, and it's going to kind of get buried away and forgotten about. And like, oh yeah, we did that. We made this reboot of it. Oh, it didn't work out that great, and that was that. And I have a feeling that it's going to kind of be like that. Almost like, as much as I really like Dumb and Dumber, the new one, the new Dumb and Dumber movie, Dumb and Dumber 2, I kind of feel like it's kind of gotten buried away and forgotten about already. I feel like this is going to be, as much as, like I said, I really did like it a lot, the new Dumb and Dumber movie, but of course it doesn't hold a candle to the original with rewatch value, and just the whole vibe of everything wasn't as good, but still I really liked it. But I have a feeling, though, like that kind of movie kind of got buried away, and I have a feeling that this movie is going to be that kind of same movie where it's going to come out, people are going to see it, not like it too much, and it's going to kind of get buried away and forgotten about. And this, I don't know. I don't see this taking off and making a bunch of them. I really would like to hear what you guys think of this, though. What you guys think of looking at this trailer. I really like the one woman who's on SNL, the one, she's really funny, and and I think she's going to probably be the only aspect of this that I really like. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know about this whole movie at all. The trailer isn't that compelling. I'm not looking at this trailer and going, oh, I've got to see this thing. And I don't know. I don't feel like a lot of people are going to have that vibe. I feel like the main reason I do want to see this movie is to see the cameos. Because I know that, Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, pretty much everybody. They're getting it. Like I think Annie Potts, I think, is doing it. I think they're pretty much getting most people, Ernie Hudson, to do cameos. I know they're going to be like quick stuff, as like the cab drivers and stuff like that. I don't know for sure if Sigourney Weaver is doing it or not. I think she was. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see the cameos. I think that there's going to be probably like 50% of the people who are like kind of going to this just to sort of see how they do it and how the story goes. The other part is going to be too going to see the cameos, and that's kind of mainly going to be the reason I want to see it. Of course, too, to see if there is anything compelling about this, and it, if they kind of bring back the Ghostbusters song, or they try and redo it, and it'd be interesting to see. But looking at this trailer, though, it's not impressing me very much at all, to be honest. I looking at this going, ooh, I don't know. That's the kind of feel I had just that second half I did. I just basically came and didn't say what I thought about this right after I saw it. I definitely do want to see the other trailers to it, and I definitely will see the movie. And I know that the Toy Fair did that video talking about the toys to it, and how like the main villain, at least the Toy Fair video was saying, is going to be the ghost in the logo, which is kind of strange to me that that's going to be the main logo. I mean, the main villain of the movie, the ghost in the logo. I mean that's the main villain. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, let me know below what you guys think about this whole thing. What you guys think of the trailer. I think some people may really want to see it, or maybe people who didn't love it as a kid or didn't see it as a kid. Because like with me, pretty sure I saw the second movie in theaters. I really do remember seeing it, and really remember the movies as a kid. So I have definitely had that nostalgic feeling about the movie. So maybe like, since I liked those ones so much as a kid, maybe if you weren't like that and you saw these movies later in life, you would be more excited to see this. But like I remember having all the toys and all the kind of stuff, watching the real Ghostbusters cartoon, and also watching the Ghostbusters cartoon, the Let's Go Ghostbusters, that one. Like I pretty much everything Ghostbusters I had all the toys, had everything. So it's kind of like, just kind of like not sure about this. But anyway, though, guys, thanks again for watching and subscribing. And like I said, let me know below what you guys thoughts on this trailer and what you guys think about it. Anyway, though, guys, I'll see you guys later.